こんにちは皆さん、お元気ですか? Hello, how are you? Today grammar video number 24 of JLPT N4 and the fourth part of this expression see, see. Especially we'll see the differences between te, shimasu and shi, shimasu. You know, in the both cases, we can unite the sentences, this one and this one. So then what's the difference? Or what's the difference of the nuances? But before, if you want to study again this te shimasu, then you can watch my grammar video number 69, 6 and 9 of JLPT 5. When we use this one, te, then this is very objective. It means 客観的, 客観的 objective. And I'm telling only the fact, this one, and finally this one. So the time order is very important. So when I use this one, then it means I'm only telling the fact, this one, and finally this one. But when we use with shi, this is quite 主観的. 主観的, this is subjective. This is my opinion. So I can change the first shi, second shi. The order is not important because I'm telling this one, and also this one. So it depends on the idea that comes to my mind. So it's not important the order. Do you remember this grammar? Tari, tari shimasu. I already explained you this one in my grammar video number 90 of JLPT N5. This tari shimasu means I do this one and this one, but actually I do many other things, but I'm only telling these examples. This one, and also this, and also this, like this. So it's not important the order. The first one, the second one, you can change it. It's not like te, because te, this is very important, the order. For example, I get up and I ate breakfast and I went out, like this. The order is quite important. But tari, the order is not important at all. Considering from this point of view, this shi, and tari is the same. It means it doesn't important the first one and the second one. You can change the order. It's not important. One of the things that I can value that one student is still in the basic level or a little bit more level, near to the intermediate level in speaking the conversation, then if someone is using only te, in this case, this person is still very basic level in the conversation. But when you can use these sentences, she, tari, like this, then you are more, your level is more up. This is like an intermediate. So it's very good to try to use shi, or tari in your conversation. And both of them are euphemistic way or roundabout way, so not so direct. In both cases, it means there are more reasons in this way. See, I'm telling only this, but there are more reasons. And in this case, in tari, there are more facts that I did or more facts that I'm going to do. So it's very good to use these things in your conversation. Now let's see some examples using te or shi. Then you can see the differences. Miss Suzuki can play the violin and intelligent, and also she's good at cooking. To play the violin, バイオリンを弾きます。バイオリンを the particle を But now she can play, so this must be the potential verb. And 弾きます, this is group 1, so instead of 弾き, you must change to k, a sound. バイオリンが now the particle がバイオリンが弾けます。弾けます。But in this case, I'm gonna tell several things that she can do very well. So instead of ga, I can change to mo. バイオリンも弾けます。Intelligent, 頭がいい。And very dull, 頭が悪い。But here the particle ga, I can also change to mo. 頭もいい。At first, I'm gonna say this sentence using て、て。In this case, I'm only telling this fact, this one, and also this one, and this. I'm also telling the fact, several facts, and this is quite objective. This fact and this fact. To say all in this one, て, then we must change all of them in て form. And here, instead of 弾きます, I told you 弾けます, can play. And 弾けます て form is 弾けて, 弾けて. As I already explained you when I taught you the potential verbs, all the potential verbs are group 2. So in this case, 弾けます. So て form quite easy. 弾けて. Intelligent, 頭がいい. In this part, い, this is い adjective. And if I want to change to て form, よくて, よくて. て form can be used to unite phrases. 鈴木さんはバイオリンも弾けて頭もよくて料理も上手です。鈴木さんはバイオリンも弾けて頭もよくて料理も上手です。Now using she, the same sentence. Actually, the translations into English is just the same. But the nuance in Japanese a little bit different. When we say with she, it's like, oh, Miss Suzuki can play the violin. Oh, how wonderful. And also she's intelligent. Besides, she cooks so well. Oh, my admiration. So this is quite no, this is not object. This is subject. This is my own opinion and admiration. 鈴木さんはバイオリンも弾けるし、頭もいいし、料理も上手です。鈴木さんはバイオリンも弾けるし、頭もいいし、料理も上手です。So when I say this sentence with she, it means I told you these 3 things that Suzuki-san can do very well. But not only 3. These 3 are, yeah, of course she can do it so well. But actually there are more that I didn't say it. So this is the meaning of she. I'm busy and I have plans today, so I can't participate in the meeting. The verb to participate in something, something に参加します。In this case, meeting. So 会議に参加します。But in this case, I can't participate. So this します you must change to the potential verbs. And します is できます。So 参加できます。I can participate. And I can't participate. 参加できません。I already have plans or I have something to do. 用事があります。Here, this particle が we can change if you want to も because there are more reasons. 用事もあります。At first, I'm going to tell this sentence using て with て. And I'm busy, 忙しい adjective, 忙しい. So to change to て、忙しくて、用事もありますから、 会議に参加できません。忙しくて用事もありますから会議に参加できません。Now the same sentence using she. In this case using she, it means I'm only telling these two reasons, but actually there are more. And we must use 普通形 plain form before she. So in this case, instead of あります, you must change to plain form. In this case, ある、ある、忙しいし、用事もあるし、会議に参加できません。忙しいし、用事もあるし、会議に参加できません。Miss Yamamoto is beautiful and sweet, and her character or her personality is cheerful. Some adjectives in this sentence. At first, きれい beautiful, きれい. This is not adjective, okay? きれい and sweet, gentle, and very kind and nice. 優しい with this kanji, the first one. 優しい personality, character, 性格明るい人 a person. So 明るい this is e adjective. You know 明るい is the opposite of 暗い is dark. So 明るい is bright or well lighted. In this case, the person 明るい人 this means very bright person. Well, this person is so cheerful and happy person, positive person, 明るい人. At first, we're gonna build this sentence using て。山本さんはきれいで、優しくて、性格も明るい人です。山本さんはきれいで優しくて性格も明るい人です。Now the same sentence using she. In this case, I'm telling good things about Miss Yamamoto, only 3 things, but actually there are more. This is my opinion. 山本さんはきれいだし、優しいし、性格も明るい人です。山本さんはきれいだし、優しいし、性格も明るい人です。This restaurant, well, it's delicious, cheap, and the bathroom is clean. Bathroom, we can say トイレ or お手洗い. The difference is トイレ, this is more elegant than トイレ. But anyway, the meaning is the same place. きれい, this is beautiful. I told you before, beautiful. But also there's other meaning, clean, きれい. トイレがきれい. At first, I'm gonna make a sentence using で. In this case, I'm telling 3 facts, and this is so objective. このレストランはおいしくて、安くて、トイレもお手洗いもきれいです。このレストランはおいしくて安くてトイレもきれいです。このレストランは安くておいしくてお手洗いもきれいです。Now the same sentence using she. In this case, I'm telling only 3 things, but there are much more. And this is my opinion. This is my personal opinion. But I think there are lots of good things in this restaurant. このレストランはおいしいし、 安いし、トイレも、お手洗いも、きれいです。このレストランは、おいしいし安いし、トイレもきれいです。このレストランは、おいしいし安いし、お手洗いもきれいです。Why didn't you go shopping to supermarket this morning? どうして今朝スーパーへ買い物に行かなかったんですか？どうして今朝スーパーに買い物に行かなかったんですか？ Because it was raining and cold. Well, I didn't like feeling going out. It's a hassle. It's tiresome. It's bothersome. I don't feel like doing this. めんどくさい。But actually, kanji is this one, and the right pronunciation, めんどくさい with u. めんどくさい. But actually, we usually say めんどくさい without this u. めんどくさい. Ooh, I don't feel like doing this. Oh, it's bothersome. First, I'm gonna tell this sentence using te. So it means this is quite objective, and this fact, and this fact, and so. 雨が降っていて、寒くて、めんどくさかった。めんどくさかったから。雨が降っていて、寒くて、めんどくさかったから。Now the same sentence using see. In this case, my own opinion. This is quite subjective, and I'm going to tell you only these three, but actually there were many other things more. 雨も降っていたし、寒かったし、めんどくさかったから、雨も降っていたし、寒かったし、めんどくさかったから。There's one exception that we can't use she. It is the relative clause. In relative clause, we must use te. If you don't remember very well about relative clause, you can watch my grammar video 109, and from there are 5 videos about relative clause, so you can watch them. I like the man with the short hair and tall and handsome. This is the example of relative clause because I like the man. And what kind of man? The man that or who has a short hair and very tall and handsome. So this is that I'm describing this man. So this is the relative clause. In this case, we use te, but we can't use with she. 髪の毛が短い。髪の毛が短くて、背が高くて、ハンサムな男の人が好きです。髪の毛が短くて、背が高くて、ハンサムな男の人が好きです。In that sentence, I can't say using she. If you want to use she in this something similar, then the sentence must be changed completely. It means this man has got a short hair. And also he's tall. Oh, besides, he's handsome. In this way, we can say with she, but you see, this is not a relative clause. この男の人は髪の毛も 短いし、背も高いし、それにハンサムです。この男の人は髪の毛も短いし、背も高いし、それにハンサムです。One more thing that I want to remember you, and very important, when we use she, then all the things I'm going to tell here must be, if this is positive, all are positive. And if it's negative, all of them are negative. Okay? So you can use the positive and negative together. Imagine that somebody asks you, how is your suitcase? Then you say, my suitcase is big and quite useful and a little bit old. In this case, you are telling two good things, big and useful, but a little bit old. This is not a positive, so you can't use with shi. In this case, we can use with te because I'm telling the objective, something also objective, and this is truth. And I'm telling this fact, and this fact. Suitcase, suitcase, suitcase. 私のスーツケースは大きくて便利で、ちょっと古いです。私のスーツケースは大きくて便利で、ちょっと古いです。If I want to say this sentence using she, then the last one, a little bit old, I must change to new. 私のスーツケースは大きいし、便利だし、それに新しいです。私のスーツケースは大きいし、便利だし、それに新しいです。Other possibility, everything is negative. It means my suitcase is small and not useful. And besides, it's old. 私のスーツケースは小さいし、不便だし、それに古いです。私のスーツケースは小さいし、不便だし、それに古いです。Now a quiz time with 3 translations into Japanese. But sometimes you can make 2 sentences, she, and te. But sometimes it's not possible to use with she. The new vacuum cleaner is small and light, and also the sound is silent. The vacuum cleaner, 掃除機. Well, 機, this is machine. 掃除します. To clean the house, to clean the room. 掃除機. The machine that clean the room. 掃除機. The vacuum cleaner. Light. It's not heavy at all. Light. This is E adjective. 軽い. I want you to make 2 sentences with this question. One is using te. The other one, she and she. That restaurant, it's not delicious. And it's dirty. Besides, it's expensive. This one also I want you to make 2 sentences. One is using she, other te. 3番目、最後です。I bought a small and cheap car. And this third question, only you can make 1 sentence, one, because this, in some way, this is like a relative clause. Today we learned the difference between she and te. I hope you liked it. If so, please don't forget to give me like. And if you can share my videos with your friends, you can help me a lot. And if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do it too. いかがでしたか？今日はし とで、この違いを見てきました。このビデオが役に立ったなと思ってくださったら、ぜひいいねボタンとチャンネル登録忘れないでお願いします。そして私のビデオをお友達に紹介してくださったらとても助かります。ぜひお願いいたします。ではまた次のビデオでお会いできるのをとっても楽しみにしています。じゃあまたね。